呪術廻戦
All right, let's read chapter 16 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Title here is Joel. This kanji can mean a variety of things: feeling, emotion, sentiment, compassion, sympathy, passion, affection, love. There you go. All those types of things. The battle with the volcano curse appears to be wrapping up. This is the final chapter of this volume, so we'll do a look at anything that's in the end of this volume and a preview of volume 3 at the end. So these guys were watching the battle happen, and we saw a brief snapshot of them at the end of the previous chapter. 私は交戦関係者に顔を見られるわけにはいかないから、ここで帰らせてもらおうよ。So, this is Geto saying, as for me, by people related to the technical school, face not being visible, as for a reason for that, it will not go. So, this is kind of like, because I can't have my face seen by people from the technical school, in this place, I will receive, like, allowance of going back. Like, I'll go back. And we know from volume 0 why he might be saying that. So, 助けたいなら助ければいいさ. And he's continuing to say, if it's wanting to help, then helping is good. So in other words, if you want to help the volcano dude, you can help him out. 君たちにそんな情があるかは知らないけどね. To you guys, kimitachi, but the kanji here is cursed spirits. So to you cursed spirits, that's sort of a jo, that's sort of affection or feeling, sentiment, etc. As for it existing, wasn't familiar with it. So I didn't think you spirit types had that sort of care about each other. Za. And we get, this person has spoken before. It's kind of a strange text. Okay, he vanishes. Yoku yo, you said it well. Jurei no bunzai de. Yoku yo. Oh, I guess yoku yo can also mean, look who's talking, give me a break. Get out of here. Okay, so that was not you said it well. Look who's talking, give me a break. Bunzai of cursed spirits. The social standing of cursed spirits. When people mention bunzai, social standing, it's usually in reference to like know your social standing. It's usually an insult, meaning like you're speaking out of turn. So that's most likely what he's saying here, like know your place. Cursed spirit. Anyway, back to Itadori and Satoru. 命令させて動くタイプじゃないか? Orders being done and moving type are not? You're not the type to move with orders being done? Is he talking to this guy? 僕を殺すと何か、oh yeah, 何かいいことがあるのかな? If killing me, something good, does it exist? Like, do you get something good if you kill me? So he was asking this guy, like, who sent you, etc. どちらにせよ、相手は誰だ? As for the opponent, who is it? As for the adversary. I think どちらにせ here is like, whatever it is. Yeah, in either case. Either way, as for the opponent, who is it? So anyway, that's like in response to his question, like, if you kill me, do you get something good? Either way. Hayaku ye yo haraozo. Speak quickly, or speak quickly will purify. Ora ora yachaozo. Like, come on, we'll like yatte yada. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Ittemo harao kedo. Even if you speak, I will exercise you. I will purify you. Teuka noroi te kaiwa dekinda ne. I mean, this is itaroi. I mean, talking about curses is like conversation possible? Futsu sugite suru shiteta wa. Okay, like it's too normal and did suru. Ooh. Suru, through. Futsu sugite, too normal, too like regular, and did suru, like it went through maybe. The English went with I almost forgot that. So maybe that is it. Like it's so normal, it's too normal that it like went through me or something. I don't know. Oh, okay, something's happening here. Oh, ah, dos. So it is the other guy. I mean, right, the creature with branches coming out of its face. Hmm? Hmm? Pucky, pucky, pucky. Yeah. Fwa. That's like light and fluffy, airy things flopping up. Hokkori o hanada. So it's flowers, and hokkori. Yeah, warm and soft. Jujutsu, Jujutsu da yo na. Seni ga sogareru. So sorcery, it is, but the like battle intent is erased. Solgare. Solgareru is reduced, weakened, thinned down. Pishan ge gakun. Okay. Something is grabbing on. Yeah. Da, da. Oh, okay. That's what was happening here. Gakun was something like grabbing. It was this happening. Ba-dum. Sensei, 俺は大丈夫。そいつをって。So teacher, as for me, I'm fine. That thing or that guy, Chase. ごめん嘘 Help! So, just kidding, or sorry, but that was a lie. Help! Gira. So this tree thing turned into some sort of creature. Bah, bah, bah. Okay, that's like a bunch of snapping happening on this thing. Dosha. Bah. Hey. Nigerareta. Ran away. Kehai o kesu no ga umai na. Erasing presence, skillful. So skillful at erasing presence, isn't it? Kazan atama yorimo yoppodo bukimi da. Bukimi. is mysterious? Weird, yeah. Okay. Even from the volcano head, it's very much bukimi, like weird or uncanny, meaning like the lack of a presence. Or even, yeah, very much more weird than the volcano head. That's probably better. どうも、すみませんでした。Thank you. I'm sorry. 私のせいで逃げられてしまいまして、でも、ここに連れてきたのは先生ですよね。What's that? Oh, Yuji. Okay, so he's bowing, being very polite, and this is like a letter from him. So thank you, but sorry. Um, my fault that ran away, but to this place taking person, as for the one who brought me here, it was Sensei, wasn't it? このレベルの呪霊がことを組んでるのか楽しくなってきたね. Okay, so this level of cursed spirits, Toto, conspirators or a cabal or clique, grouping together in a clique or in a group, this level of cursed spirits, it's becoming interesting. It's come to have become interesting, isn't it? Yuji, this is Gojo still talking. So Yuji, ていうかみんなにはあれに勝ってるくらい強くなってほしいんだよね. Okay, so I mean, as for to everyone, that to that thing winning extent, becoming strong and wanting, you know? So I'm wanting everyone to become strong enough to win against something like that. Arenika? Against that? Are? That thing? The volcano dude? 目標は具体的な方がいいでしょ? As for an objective, a solid direction is good. Like you should have a solid objective, right? いやー、連れてきてよかった. Yeah, well, coming and bringing glad. So I'm glad I'm glad I brought you. いや、なんだかわかんなかったんだけど. Like, well, what, and what? Not understanding, but, or didn't understand what, or like what, or anything, or something. Yeah, he's like, what happened and what was going on, I didn't understand, but, マジか、このとこの人. Is he for real, this guy, this man? What's with these like Mickey Mouse eyes? 目標を設定したら、あとはひたすら投げ上がるだけ? Okay. 設定 is to establish or creating. So if or when creating an objective, as for the rest, ひたすら, there's nothing but, as for the rest, it's nothing but 駆け上がる. Like it's just ramping up. Nothing to do, but then just like ramp up or run up. ちょっと予定を早めて、これから一月映画見て僕と戦ってを繰り返す? Okay, a little bit plans speeding up. So we're going to speed up the plans a little bit. And from here on, in 1 month, watching movies, me and fighting with me will repeat. Okay. Sensei to with teacher. Hitotsuki ato, or hitotsuki go. Ore ikiteru kana? Yuji. 1 month later, will I be alive, I wonder, after 1 month? Yuji. Again, now that's his letter, and his eyes look like that. Sono ato wa jisen, and as for after that, it's the real battlefield. Omome no ninmu o ikutsu ka konashite morao. Omome no ninmu, like heavy duties or duties of weight. How much? Konashite. Will receive the digesting. Yeah, finishing, completing. Will receive, like taking on, finishing some amount of heavy duties. Yeah, ikutsuka, several. Okay. Kisoto, sono oyo shikkari 身につけて 交流会でお披露目と行こうか? Okay, so kiso is the foundation or basis. So foundation and that oyo, that practical use. So like theory and practical use, or like the foundational stuff and the practical use will, minitsukete is to like acquire. Yeah, to learn, acquire knowledge, and properly acquire. So they'll do that. And then in the school exchange event, like shall we do hirome? What was hirome? Making something widely known. Oh, like your debut. Like let's do your debut in that thing. Hi, sensei. Excuse me, sensei, teacher. Ba. Bishi? Hi, Yuji-kun. Yes, Yuji. Koryukai te nani? What is the thing called koryukai? Again, the meeting flowing event. This is the school exchange event. Itte nakatta ke? Like, didn't I talk about that? Didn't I say that? Okay. Busu. Okay, so he's not happy. This guy's freaking out. Osoi, late. Oh. Okay. And now we're going here. Does Geto just have an apartment? Gotcha. Click. Oh. Okay. He does. But like any otherworldly person. Key. That's the door opening. Zazam. Zaza. That's the sound of the waves. Okay, so this is up top, and then we go down here, so. Zuibun to odayaka na ryoiki da ne. This is very much a odayaka domain, isn't it? Calm, gentle, quiet. Hatan. That's the door closing. Okay, so he's talking to the person here. Jogo wa doushita, Geto? As for Jogo, which was the volcano guy, what happened? Geto, that's Geto. Za. Hinshi. Something dead. On the dying, on the verge of death. On the verge of death. Hinshi. Hanami ga tasuke ni haitta kara tabun daijoubu janai kana. Hanami, because like entered to save, probably okay, isn't it? So Hanami must mean the name of that creature. Hana meaning flower. This is not the normal mi that you see for Hanami, meaning like flower viewing, like in the springtime. But the mi here is usually the just polite prefix. This one. So like flower honorable. Or maybe flower manipulate, that would work too. Move that up here so that, okay. Anyway. 무責任だな. 무責任. Sekinin is like irresponsible. Sekinin is responsibility. So musekinin would be irresponsible. Yeah. Like that's irresponsible, isn't it? Kimi ga takitsuketan daro. You're the one that takitsukete. Takitsu. Oh, that built up a fire, instigated. So like you stirred him up, didn't you? とんでもない。私は止めたんだよ. How horrible. As for me, like stopped. I did stopping. Unthinkable. How outrageous. Uwasa o sureba. If do a rumor. Oh, okay, so they're talking about him and he appears. I don't know whether that's an expression. Uwasa o. Yes. Uwasa o sureba. Speak of the devil. Yeah. Literally, again, if you do a rumor, the person appears. Zari. Oh. Jogo Hanami. So Jogo and Hanami. Buji de nani yori. Being well, nothing more. So nothing makes me happier that you're well. Doko do mite itteru? What place and how looking are you saying? Like, I guess basically like, how can you possibly say that by what you're seeing? Giri, the fact that he has no body. それで済んだだけマシだろ. With that thing just being finished, it's preferable. So in other words, like with what just happened, with it just being over, maybe that's preferable over like what could have happened. Giro, stare. Korede wakatta tomo kedo. With this, I think like you understand. I think you get it now with what happened. Gojo Satoru wa shikaru beki toki, shikaru beki basho. Shikaru beki toki, shikaru beki basho. Shikaru is...
Hello there.
That kind of a... Okay. So as for Satoru, that kind of a place... Well, actually, Shikaru beki is what we want. Like a suitable place, a suitable time and a suitable place. Kochira no advantage o kakuritsu shita ue de fui ni nozomu. Okay, nozomu here is to desire or to look out on, to attend to. And this direction's advantage, so our advantage, 確立した. So in addition or on top of 確立, establishing our advantage with this, it's basically like looking forward or looking out on ceiling. 結構は10月31日 Shibuya. So as for the decided movement, yeah, as for the doing or as for the carrying out of the plan, it will be the 31st of October in Shibuya, which is an area of Tokyo. 詳細は追って連絡するよ. As for the details, like we'll chase and do communications. I guess that's like later. Hey, Corn, how's it going? Oh no, electricity's off. Yikes. Good luck. Just electricity off just because. So as for the details, again, otte, I guess, again, this is to usually chase. To follow. Let's do that. Like, this will follow and communicate. Yeah, good luck. Ine Mahito. That's good, isn't it? Mahito. That must be this person. Mahito would be like pure person. Okay, so here's our first look at this person. Iron nai yo. The iron. Opinion does not exist. Like, I have no views on this subject. Oh, different opinion. Objections. So no objections. Iron nai yo. Okay, they look like a bit of a restitched together person. 狡猾に行こう. Let's go towards 狡猾. Oh, it's back. Hey, congratulations. Let's go towards cunning, sly, crafty. 呪いらしく人間らしく, like curses or like humans. So let's go towards crafty, cunning, sly, curse-like, or human-like. All right, that's the end of that conversation. That's a can coming out of a vending machine. 自販機もうちょい増やしてこないかしら? Okay. A jihanki is the vending machine. Vending machine a little bit more increasing will not do the favor of increasing a little bit more the vending machines, I wonder. 無理だろ? It's probably impossible. 入れる業者も限られてるしな. It's probably impossible. As for even business people being able to enter, it's like limited. There's a limit on even business people entering. Yeah, traders or merchants. Okay. Ari, 一年数は like like hey, the first years, as for the first years, pasta. I don't know that I've ever seen pashiru. Like errands, doing scuttle work. 大丈夫か? Okay, like are they all right? Is it all right? Are you all right? 3歳児じゃねえんだ。お使いくらいできんだろ? So, oh, they're not 3-year-olds. They're not 3-year-old babies or 3-year-old children. お使いくらい. The extent of like entrusting is possible, right? Otsukai. Oh, errand is just this is Otsukai is an errand. Um yeah, to the extent of an errand, it's possible, isn't it? いや、そうじゃなくて、no, it's not that. 今日だろ。京都校の学長が来んの? If it's today, right? The Kyoto school's principal coming. の交流会の打ち合わせ。like a business meeting on the exchange event. Okay, so that would be back at that previous panel we saw where the principal of the school here was saying osoi, maybe. 特急案件に1年発見の異常事態、サトルとパチパチの上層部が仕組んだって話じゃん? Okay. Anken. So the special level Anken. Subject or matter in question. To the special level matter in question. Not sure what that means. The first year Hakken. The first year dispatch was an Ijol Jitai, like an unusual event. Yeah, a strange, anomalous condition. Okay, so they're talking about the incident with the cursed womb, that sending those people to that event. So again, anomalous condition, strange circumstances of the first year dispatch to the special level incident issue. Satoru to, with Satoru, Pachi Pachi no Josobu, the upper levels of Pachi Pachi with Satoru, Bachi Bachi. Well, not sure what Bachi Bachi is. Satoru and the Bachi Bachi are the upper levels of Bachi Bachi. Shikunda te Hanashijan. It's a story of Shikumu. Story of structuring or arranging a plot contrivance between those two, maybe. That's what the story is, isn't it? The English went with there's talk that the higher-ups who have friction with Satoru, oh, that's Bachi Bachi with Satoru, were involved with it. Yeah, okay. That's it. So there's talking that it's involvement, contrivance with the upper ranks who do, again, Bachi Bachi friction apparently with Satoru. Okay, that kind of makes sense. 京都の学長なんて、もろ、その上層部だろ? moral. I don't know how to make a moral here, but the principle of Kyoto or whatever, something, that upper rank, right? So basically, the principle of Kyoto is one of those upper ranks, right? That is doing friction with Satoru. 鉢合わせでも知ったらさ、鉢合わせる。Bumping, even if bumping heads, 知ったら, like what will happen, I guess. What will happen if they bump heads? Target だった1年. Like they were targets the first years. And this is what is that? This is target. Hyokoteki? Hyoteki. Yeah, target. There we go. So the first year what was targeted. As for Itadori wa. So as for Itadori, shinden da, and he died. めぐみたちを今さらどうこうするつもりもねえだろう。Megumi and everyone. 今さら. At this late hour, what happening or how doing, intent does not exist, but, right? 京都のじじだって、表だって騒ぎは起こさねえて. Okay, so I guess the English went with, I don't think Megumi and Kugisaki, which is Megumi Tachi, are in danger. So it's not the intent of like something happening at this late hour to Megumi is, I think, really how that goes. Talking about the old man of Kyoto, which would be the Kakucho, talking about the old man of Kyoto. As for making a big noise and openly standing up, omotte datte. Yeah, like to become public and making a big noise. As for that, okosane, it won't happen, I think. Okay. 教員は立場があるけど, as for the teaching personnel, the teaching staff, yeah. As for the teaching staff, a standing point exists. A standing point exists. Tachiba. A position, a situation exists. But, 生徒はそうでもないよな. As for the students, that way, even that does not exist. Like they don't have a position or a standing. 聞いてるって言うのか? 前が? Are you saying is coming? Mai? Are you saying that Mai is coming? 奥底だよ. It's okusoku. It's a guess or a speculation. 打ち合わせに生徒は関係ないからな. Like to the business meeting, as for students, relationship does not exist. でもな, but あいつら嫌がらせ大好きじゃん? Those guys, 嫌がらせ, being detestable. Harassment, pestering, love. Okay, so but those guys love harassing, pestering. All right. So we get a whole speculation here about is Mai coming? Is that what you're saying? They don't have any relation to the meeting, but those guys love harassing. So here's Megumi and Kugisaki, and two people have appeared. Presumably these are the pupils from the other school. Oh, we're still going. How many more pages? That felt like the end of the chapter. Ugh. You can get like 4 more pages. I guess I was just being optimistic this chapter would end. Normally. なんでこっちいるんですか? Zenin senpai? Oh. Oh, okay. Why here are you, Zenin senpai? Senpai Zenin. So, and he said Kochi, like in Tokyo. Why are you here in Tokyo, Zenin senpai? ああ、やっぱり雰囲気近いわよね。姉妹? Oh, as I thought, or oh, I thought so. The mood is similar, isn't it? Are they sisters? So there we go. And just a quick check, Mai Zenin. So this is Maki's sister. That's why Maki asked, are you saying that Mai is coming? That's her. Okay, so we'll get introduced to these two people. いやだな。Fushiguro-kun, それじゃあ、マキと区別がつかないわ。So, いやだな. That's no good, or I don't like that, you know. Fushiguro-kun, which is this guy. That thing, you know, with Maki, kubetsu, distinction or differentiation, like, doesn't do. Yeah. Like, that doesn't distinguish me. That doesn't distinguish me with Maki, calling her Zenin senpai. That could refer to them both. There's no distinction. Mai te yonde, call me Mai. And here we go. Jujutsu Kaisen Kyotoko Ninen Zenin Mai. And this is the Cursed Technical School, the Kyoto School, second year, Zenin Mai. こいつらが、お骨と3年の代だね. These guys, with Okotsu, the third year Daida, are they? Pinch hitting? Like, so these are the pinch hitters for the third years and Okotsu? And again, same thing. Jujutsu Kaisen Kyotoko Sannen. Okay, he's a third year. Todo Aoi. So Todo Aoi. あなたたちが心配で学長についてきちゃった? You guys with worry came along with the principal. あなたたちが心配で. You guys with worry came along with principal. I'm not sure why anatatachi, you guys. The English just went with we were worried, so we tagged along. But I mean, if she were saying like we were worried about you guys, I would have thought this would have been, oh, but maybe it's just you guys with worry, with doing worry, so we came along, whatever. 同級生が死んだんでしょ? Your classmate died, right? つるかった? Was it horrible? Was it painful, bitter? それともそうでもなかった? Or that way, was it not? Or was it not? 何が言いたいんですか? What are you wanting to say? いいのよ. It's fine. 言いづらいことってあるわよね. Difficult to say things exist, you know. It can be hard to say things. It's fine. 代わりに言ってあげる. Um, we'll do the favor of saying it in exchange, like for you. 器なんて聞こえはいいけど, vessel, utsuwa, and things like that, if it's heard, it's fine, it's good, but 要は半分呪いの化け物でしょ? But as for the like practicality of it, the yo here, you don't normally see this as just yo. It's this. As for the, I mean, as it's not pivot. Pivot. As for the, okay, yo as cornerstone, requirement, need, or necessity. As for that, half part curse of a monster, right? Maybe like the main point of it is you can say vessel or whatever, and that sounds fine. But the reality or the main point is that he was a monster that was a half curse, right? そんな汚らわしい人外は that's sort of a filthy, nasty, foul, disgusting jingai. Inhuman person. So that's sort of a filthy, foul, inhuman person. 隣で ぶしつけに呪術師を名乗って as a neighbor ぶしつけ with bad manners, like using the name of a sorcerer, like yeah, so that's sort of a foul, inhuman person using the name sorcerer and I guess being impolite or ill-bred as your neighbor, meaning next to you. 虫が走っていたのよね. Mushizu ga hashiru means to be disgusted with, to loathe. It was that way, wasn't it? You were loathing it or disgusted with it, weren't you? 死んでせいせいしたんじゃない? Being dead, seisei. Oh, like feeling refreshed. You did, wasn't it? Like, so you were glad he died, weren't you? You were refreshed, weren't you? どうでもいい話を広げるな. So my don't broaden out on a worthless conversation. Or like a who cares story, don't broaden on that. 俺はただこいつらが乙骨の代わり、足りうるのか、それが知りたい。足りうる。That is tariuru. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, as for me, just these guys in exchange for okotsu, I guess like being sufficient, that I want to know. Basically, I just want to know if these guys are filling in for okotsu. Fushiguro toka itta ka? So Fushiguro or whatever. Was that what was said? Zari. Donna onna ga type da? What sort of a woman like is your type? Don. You're like, what? Which is probably a good reaction. Hento shidai de wa ima koko de hangoroshi ni shite. Okay, so response jidai. No, shidai. Okay, so like as for depending on the response. So depending on the answer, now here in this place, half like we'll do half killing. I'll kill you half in this place depending on your answer. Okotsu saite demo sanin wa. Okay, so okotsu or even even at worst as for the third year, koryukai ni hipparidasu. We'll drag it out at the exchange meeting, the school exchange meeting, I guess either from Okotsu or at worst the third year. Chinami ni ore wa, and by the way, as for me, oh, and Bidi Bidi, he's ripping off his clothes because, you know, as one is wont to do. What is this? Oh, tappa. Tappa toketsu. That's like tall. That's not Tupperware. Why is he calling it tappa? Tappa toketsu. So this is what would this be? This is like tall height. Let's see if I can just, there we go. Shincho. Shincho, and so height and ass. Hetsu. Dekkai onna ga type desu. I'm the type that likes big women with ass and height, like, or women with big asses and tall. Okay, that's a way to introduce yourself, I guess. That sounds like the end of the chapter now. Yes. Okay. Phew. End of the chapter. Let's look at the, yeah, what an introduction. Okay. Again, we're going on to part 3 of whatever this explanation was supposed to be. Here you go. Take a snapshot, translate it at your leisure. And it looks like there is some sort of comic or something here at the end. We see omake, a freebie, a special. This is way too heavy on text, unfortunately, so we're not going to bother with this. Again, please, on your own, enjoy if you like. Sometimes if they're shorter, we'll... Oh my gosh, yeah, no, we don't have time for this right now. We're already approaching an hour. Here you go. Translate away. There you go. Still going. Lots of text. I'm sure it's hysterical. All right, that's the end of it. 2018, this book was published. This actual book was printed in 2021 as a 28th printing. That is the end of volume 2. And that was the end of the, yeah, there's nothing special under the covers. Let's do a preview of volume 3. We always do a preview. Here we go. Preview of volume 3. Got Kugisaki there on the front. Very nice. One-eyed kitty. Oh, Oh, that's right. These can sometimes be really. The last one was horribly convoluted. Jaja Sampo or Juju Sampo. So it's like a little joke here, like, oh, it's instead of jujutsu, it's juju walk, so like Sourcey walk. I don't know, whatever. Tatsugawa or Ritsugawa. 리 리미네, 루미네. 루미네 뭐 이센탄 뭐 타카시마야 뭐 아루 뭐 코코와 Shinjuku-ne. Okay, so they're walking around and I guess Shinjuku Rumine. That's a store, isn't it? Rumine. Yeah, this I think these are stores. Takashimaya, and they must be in Shinjuku. こんな近くに新宿があるとはな. Like there, it's this close here in Shinjuku. Tachigawa, Tachigawa da. That's what it is. Tsuten daroga. That's what it's called, right? Tachigawa. Shitsure da baka. It's rude, you idiots. All right, what does Tachigawa mean? Literally means to stand. Tachigawa. All right, I don't. There again. This must be some joke. Hey, old gentle, how's it going? Their country? What? This going on here? Oh, okay. That's right. They're visiting, so they're all excited about what's in Tokyo. I still don't quite get what the joke here is about. Um, like what are they seeing? Or just the fact that these stores are here? I'm still not sure, like, what is Tachikawa? I'm sure this is something obvious. Oh, they're in Tachikawa. Oh, okay, that's it. That must be it. They think they're in Shinjuku, but they're actually in Tachikawa. That must be it. Store's name, three store. Oh, these are, yeah, three very popular stores. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they must think that they're in Shinjuku, but they're actually in Tachikawa. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Good enough. All right. Well, okay. There you go. A little preview for volume 3 here. Ooh. Ooh, hey. Creepy. Here's our character page. All right, we get Sukuna and Itadori with their own page there. Everyone else on the next page. I see a new person. We'll run into them later, I'm sure. Okay, and there's the chapters we're going to see in this book. Well, we'll get to them in due time. We'll start here with chapter 17 next time. We'll see what happens.